Goku flew through the stage of Null. The air here was not air. It was a vacuum of pure silence. He looked at the opponent in front of him. It was Angel Goku. The version of him from the end of the story. The version who had won every fight. The version who had become perfect. Angel Goku floated without moving his legs. His white Grand Priest clothes did not flutter because there was no wind. His eyes were white lights. They had no pupils. They looked like two dead stars. Goku clenched his fist. He was in true Ultra Instinct. His silver hair was wild. His chest was moving up and down. He was tired, but he was excited. Angel Goku raised his hand slowly. It was a perfect movement. There was no wasted energy. "Repent," Angel Goku said. His voice echoed in Goku's head. It did not come from his mouth. It came from the universe itself. You are fighting the conclusion. You are fighting the happy ending. Why do you resist peace? Goku smiled. He wiped a drop of blood from his cheek. "Because peace is boring," Goku said. "If the story ends, then I can't get stronger. I don't want a happy ending. I want an endless adventure." Angel Goku shook his head, sad. "You are addicted to the conflict. I will cure you." Angel Goku pointed his finger at Goku. A small white ball of energy appeared on the tip of his finger. It was the size of a marble, but it felt heavy. It felt heavier than a planet. It was the weight of a period at the end of a sentence. Hakai Angel Goku whispered. The white marble shot forward. It did not move fast. It moved instantly. It deleted the space between them. Goku sensed the danger. His silver eyes widened. He dodged to the left. The white marble missed his ear by an inch. But even missing him, it hurt. The air pressure cut Goku's cheek. The marble hit a floating rock behind Goku. The rock did not explode. It did not crumble. It just vanished. It was erased from existence. It was like it was never there. Goku looked back. "That was close," Goku said. "That energy, it deletes the canon." Angel Goku did not wait. He fired another marble, and another. Dozens of white lights flew at Goku. Goku moved like water. He slid through the air. He twisted his body. He ducked under one beam. He jumped over another. He was dancing with death. "This is what I love," Goku thought. "This feeling. My heart is racing. If I make one mistake, I am gone. I will be cancelled." Goku gathered silver energy in his hand. He needed to hit back. He couldn't just dodge forever. "Kamehameha!" Goku yelled. He fired a silver beam. The beam was massive. It roared like a dragon. It flew at Angel Goku. Angel Goku did not dodge. He just held up his hand. The silver beam hit his palm. It stopped. The energy crashed against the angel's hand. It sparked and hissed. But Angel Goku did not move an inch. "Your energy is raw," Angel Goku said. "It is messy. It is unrefined. My energy is absolute." Angel Goku closed his hand. He crushed the Kamehameha. The silver beam shattered like glass. Goku gasped. He crushed it? With one hand? Angel Goku appeared in front of Goku. He did not fly there. He just edited his position. He punched Goku in the stomach. The punch was silent, but the impact was devastating. Goku's eyes popped open. He felt his ribs crack. He felt his breath leave his lungs. He flew backward. He tumbled through the void. He crashed onto the invisible floor of the stage of Null. Vegeta was watching from the corner of his eye. "Kakarot!" Vegeta yelled. But he had his own problems. He was facing the King of Nothing. This version of Vegeta wore a long red cape. He had a golden crown on his head. But the crown was rusted. His armor was cracked. His eyes were tired. He sat on a throne made of broken swords. "Why do you fight?" the King of Nothing asked. His voice was deep and scratchy. "Look at me. I am you. I am the Vegeta who won. I defeated Kakarot. I defeated Frieza. I defeated the gods. I became the strongest." Vegeta stood up. He wiped sweat from his forehead. So what? Vegeta asked. That sounds good. That is what I want. The King of Nothing laughed. It was a dry laugh. Is it? Look around. I am alone. There is nobody left to fight. There is nobody left to rival. I sit on this throne and I rot. Victory is a cage, Vegeta. The pursuit of power ends in emptiness. Give up. Join me in the silence. Vegeta gritted his teeth. He clenched his fists. His purple aura flared up. Ultra ego. His eyebrows vanished. His hair turned purple. I don't care about your philosophy, Vegeta yelled. I am not you. You gave up. You stopped pushing. If there is nobody left to fight, then I will fight the universe. I will fight existence itself. I will never sit on a chair and rot. Vegeta charged at the king. Gamma burst flash. He fired a massive wave of purple energy. The King of Nothing sighed. He raised a hand. He caught the blast. The purple energy turned gray. It lost its power. It turned into dust. You are loud, the king said. You are annoying. The king stood up from his throne. He moved slowly, but his pressure was immense. He walked toward Vegeta. He grabbed Vegeta by the throat. Vegeta tried to kick him, but his legs felt heavy. It was like the plot was holding him down. Naruto Uzumaki was breathing hard. He looked at the old man Naruto. This version of himself was wearing the Hokage cloak, but it was torn. The hidden leaf headband was slashed. The old man looked sad. He looked at Naruto with pity. Give up, boy, the old man said. Being Hokage is a curse. You try to save everyone, but you can't. Look at me. I saved the world. And then I watched everyone die of old age. I watched the peace turn into boredom. I watched the ninjas forget how to fight. Peace killed the ninja way. Naruto made a shadow clone. Just one. He was tired. The clone ran at the old man. The old man didn't even move. A black orb appeared behind him. A truth-seeking orb. It flew forward. It hit the clone. The clone didn't poof. It disintegrated. It turned into ash. Those orbs destroyed the soul, the old man said. They erase the chakra. Stop trying. The story has to end. The hero has to retire. Naruto stood up straight. He wiped dirt from his orange jacket. No, Naruto said. You are wrong. You are just a possibility. You are a bad end. I write my own story. My ninja way is to never give up. Even if the future is sad. Even if I lose everything. I will keep smiling. Because that is what a Hokage does. Naruto entered Baryon mode. His chakra burned red. He knew he didn't have much time. This mode drained his life. But he had to break this mirror. Luffy was bouncing on the ground. He was in Gear 5. But he wasn't laughing. He was looking at the chained Luffy. This version of Luffy was wearing the Pirate King's coat. But he was chained to a wooden execution platform. There were swords stuck in the ground around him. He looked thin. He looked starving. Freedom is a lie, the chained Luffy said. His voice was weak. I found the One Piece. I became the king. And then the Marines caught me. They executed me. Just like Roger. It is a cycle. You can't break the wheel. You will die smiling. But you will still die. Gear 5. Luffy stretched his face. He made a funny face. Bleh. Luffy stuck out his tongue. That sounds boring. I don't care about dying. I care about being free right now. Luffy jumped. His heart beat like a drum. Doom da da da. The sound echoed in the void. I am the warrior of liberation. I will break your chains. Luffy turned his fist into a giant white island. Bajrang Gun. He punched the execution platform. The chained Luffy looked up. He saw the giant fist. For a second he smiled. He remembered. He remembered the joy. Ichigo Kurosaki held his dual swords. He was facing the hollow Ichigo. But this wasn't white. This was a monster. It was a Vasto Lord that had consumed everything. It had horns that reached the sky. It had a hole in its chest the size of a door. It roared. The roar sounded like 1,000 souls screaming. "It wants to eat me," Ichigo said. He looked at the monster. "It has no mind. It is just power. Is this my fate? To be consumed by my own strength?" Ichigo shook his head. "No, I accepted my blade. I am not a monster. I am a protector." Ichigo merged his hollow power with his Quincy power, Horn of Salvation. He charged a Gran Recero. "I will cut you down." Saitama stood in the void. He was looking at his opponent. It was him. But this Saitama had hair. He had a full head of black hair. He was wearing a business suit. He was holding a briefcase. He looked miserable. He looked tired. He looked like a normal salaryman. "Who are you?" Saitama asked. "I am you," the salaryman said. "I am the Saitama who never became a hero. I kept working. I got promoted. I bought a house. I have a family. I am happy." Saitama scratched his bald head. "You don't look happy. You look like you want to jump off a bridge." The salaryman sighed. "I am bored. Every day is the same. Work. Sleep. Eat. There is no thrill. There is no monster to fight. But at least I have hair. Look at it. It is luscious." Saitama touched his own smooth head. "Yeah, the hair is nice. But..." Saitama clenched his red glove. "My soul would be bald. Being a hero is fun. Even if it is boring sometimes, it is better than doing paperwork." The salaryman opened his briefcase. He pulled out a stapler. He pointed it at Saitama. "Join me. The world of corporate stability awaits." Saitama yawned. "No thanks. Serious series. Serious table flip." Saitama grabbed the invisible floor of the void. He flipped it. The entire dimension spun. The salaryman fell. He dropped his briefcase. "My spreadsheets," he yelled. Gojo Satoru was floating upside down. He was looking at the blind Gojo. This version had no eyes. His eye sockets were empty. He wore a tattered black robe. "I saw too much," the blind Gojo said. "The 6 eyes showed me everything. The beginning and the end. The infinite information burned my brain. I plucked them out. Ignorance is bliss. You should close your eyes, Satoru. The world is ugly." Gojo laughed. It was a confident laugh. "Ugly? No. The world is chaotic. It is messy. But that is what makes it beautiful. I will never close my eyes. I want to see it all, even the bad parts." Gojo pointed his finger. Hollow purple. A ball of imaginary mass shot toward the blind Gojo. The blind Gojo did not move. He let the purple energy hit him. He wanted to be erased. Ainz Ooal gown looked at his human self. Suzuki Satoru. He was just a skeleton looking at a salaryman. The human looked scared. He was shivering. "Please don't kill me," Suzuki said. "I just want to play games. I don't want to be an overlord. I don't want the responsibility." Ainz felt a twinge of pity. He remembered that fear. But he had grown. He was the Sorcerer King. "Responsibility is power," Ainz said. "I protect my children. I protect Nazarick. You are running away from reality. I made reality my own." Ainz raised his staff. Grasp heart. A giant skeletal hand appeared. It crushed the human form. The illusion shattered. Rimuru Tempest faced a giant mindless slime. It was just a puddle of blue goo. It had no intelligence. It just ate. This is what happens if you lose yourself, Rimuru thought. If you let the skills take over, you become a monster. Rimuru turned into his demon lord form. "I am Rimuru Tempest. I am not just a slime. I have a name." He used Beelzebub. He ate the mindless slime. He absorbed the fear. Anos Voldigoad stood in front of a mirror that showed him kneeling. The reflection was bowing to a god. "I followed the rules," the reflection said. "I accepted the order of the world, and I found peace." Anos laughed. It was a loud, arrogant laugh. "Peace through submission? That is not peace. That is slavery. I do not kneel, not to gods, not to fate, not to the plot. Ainz stepped forward. He punched the mirror. Crack. The glass shattered. I destroy the order. That is who I am. Sung Jinwoo looked at the architect, the giant statue of God that gave him his powers. The statue smiled. It was a creepy smile. You are my creation, the statue said. You are just a vessel for the Shadow Monarch. Give up. Return the power. Jinwoo summoned his daggers. I am not a vessel. I am the monarch. I control the shadows. The shadows do not control me. Jinwoo moved faster than the eye could see. He slashed the statue's eyes. The stone crumbled. Back in the center of the stage of Null, the Grand Priest watched. He held his staff. The heroes were fighting their destinies. They were rejecting the endings. This was good. This was the only way to survive the erasure. Goku was still fighting Angel Goku. The angel was too strong. He was perfect. Every attack Goku threw was countered. Every dodge was predicted. Goku was breathing heavy. His silver hair was fading. He was dropping out of Ultra Instinct. You are at your limit, Angel Goku said. Just lie down. Let the story end. Goku fell to one knee. He panted. Is this it? Am I really going to lose? He looked at his hands. They were shaking. Suddenly he heard a voice. It wasn't the angel. It was Vegeta. Kakarot, get up. Goku looked over. Vegeta was being crushed by the king of nothing. But Vegeta was still fighting. He was still pushing. Don't you dare give up on me, Vegeta yelled. We have a score to settle. Goku smiled. Yeah, that's right. He stood up. He closed his eyes. He didn't focus on the enemy. He focused on his friends. He focused on the journey. I am not done yet, Goku whispered. The silver hair disappeared. Goku's hair turned black. Then it stood up. It turned gold. Then red. Then blue. Then silver again. But it didn't stop there. The energy around Goku changed. It wasn't calm like Ultra Instinct. It wasn't wild like Ego. It was warm. It was bright. It looked like ink. White ink. The Grand Priest's eyes widened. That energy. It is the creative energy. He is tapping into the source code. Goku opened his eyes. They were not silver. They were completely white, like blank pages. Angel Goku stepped back. What is this? This form is not in the database. Goku looked at his hands. I don't know what this is. Goku said, but it feels limitless. Goku disappeared. He didn't use speed. He used a skip. He skipped the frames of animation. He appeared behind Angel Goku. He punched the angel. Pyobo. The impact shook the void. Angel Goku flew forward. He coughed. White blood came out of his mouth. Impossible. Angel Goku said, I am the end. You cannot hurt the end. Goku walked toward him. There is no end. Goku said, there is only the next episode. Goku charged a Kamehameha, but the energy was white ink. It swirled like liquid. Next episode. Kamehameha. Goku fired. The white liquid beam hit Angel Goku. The angel screamed. He started to dissolve. He turned into pages. The pages flew into the void. The ending was rewritten. Vegeta saw Goku. He smirked. Show off. Vegeta looked at the king of nothing. He grabbed the king's crown. This is mine, Vegeta said. He crushed the rusted crown. He headbutted the king. The king shattered into glass. Naruto roared. He put all his life force into one punch. He hit the old man. The old man smiled. Good, he whispered. Keep the fire burning. The old man faded away. Luffy punched the execution platform. It broke into splinters. The chained Luffy vanished. Chains are made to be broken, Luffy yelled. Ichigo slashed the Vasto Lord in half. Saitama flicked the salaryman into the sun. Gojo erased the blind Gojo. Ainz, Rimuru, Ainz, and Jinwoo destroyed their reflections. The mirror of origin shattered completely. Millions of pieces of glass floated in the void. The dark reflections were gone. The heroes stood in the center of the ring. They were tired. They were hurt. But they were alive. They had defeated their endings. The Xenos clapped. It was a slow clap. The Grand Priest floated down. "Magnificent," he said. "You have proven that you are not bound by fate. You are worthy of the final stage." Goku powered down. He fell on his back. That was tough. Goku laughed. "I thought I was a goner." Vegeta walked over. "What was that form?" "Kakarot," Vegeta asked. "You turned white." Goku scratched his head. "I don't know. I just felt like I could do anything. Like I could draw the fight myself." The Grand Priest tapped his staff. The glass shards from the mirror started to move. They didn't vanish. They gathered together. They swirled in the center of the ring. They formed a giant shape. It was a door. A final door. It was made of pure white light. "Behind this door lies the Creator," the Grand Priest said. "The one who started the anime war. The one who summoned you all." Goku sat up. "The Creator? Is he strong?" The Grand Priest nodded. "He is the strongest. He is the writer." The door opened slowly. A blinding light poured out. But then, something happened. A shadow fell over the light. A giant hand reached out from the door. It was a gray hand. It looked like clay. It looked unfinished. A voice spoke from the door. It was not a human voice. It sounded like a computer glitching. "ERROR." The Grand Priest looked shocked. He stepped back. This is not the script." The gray hand grabbed the frame of the door. It pulled. A giant figure squeezed through. It was a gray man. He had no face. He had no clothes. He was just a 3D model without textures. He was the default cube. He was the base mesh. The gray man looked at the heroes. He had no eyes, but they felt him staring. "I am the unfinished." The gray man roared. The roar erased the Xenos. The small, colorful gods popped like balloons. "What?" Goku yelled. "He killed Zenchan." The Grand Priest raised his staff. "Stop! You are a bug! I will delete you!" The gray man swatted the Grand Priest. He hit the angel like a fly. The Grand Priest flew across the void and crashed into an invisible wall. He fell down. He didn't move. The heroes froze. The Grand Priest, the strongest angel, was defeated in one hit. The gray man walked toward them. His steps made the void glitch. The stars turned into error signs. Project. Cancelled. Goku stood up. He tried to power up, but he had no energy left. The white form was gone. Vegeta tried to go ego, but his aura fizzled out. "We are out of gas," Vegeta said. "And this guy, he feels empty. He has no soul to attack." The gray man raised his fist. It was a giant gray block. He aimed it at the heroes. "Delete. All." Just as the fist was about to hit them, a light appeared in the sky. It was a green light. It was a spiral energy. A drill pierced the roof of the void. A giant robot head crashed through. "Who the hell do you think we are?" a voice yelled. It was a red robot. Gurren Lagann. And standing on top of the robot was a man with triangular sunglasses and a blue cape. It was Kamina. And Simon. Simon spun his drill key. Giga. Drill. Break. The robot charged at the gray man. The drill hit the gray fist. Sparks flew. The void shook. Goku looked up. "A robot?" Simon yelled. "Don't give up! If there's a wall in your way, smash it down. If there isn't a path, carve one yourself with your drill." The arrival of the Spiral Warriors. The anime war was not over yet. To be continued in episode 17.